Welcome back to the channel, hope you're doing well. In this video, let's recap the last issue in the Next Shadow comic series, issue 4. The issue starts with Jake still in his vision, and while we see all this destruction, he's thinking the time has come for him to pay for everything. Wondering what he could have done differently. That his selfishness was the reason everything happened. He wanted a body and a life that wasn't his. Blaming himself for the hardship everyone has endured. We also see that during this time, Catherine Hale and her crew are in that cave searching for the plant that houses the antidote for Jake. Jake then comes across a giant version of Courage, telling him that all he knows is destruction. How could he have thought to bring peace? Courage kicks him to the ground. Jake is thinking that he saved the Na'vi from the Sky People, but who will save them from him? That he deserves what's coming. Just then we see A2 Khan tell Jake that he does not deserve that. Jake asks for help because he thinks his soul is sick. A2 Khan reminds him that his body is sick, but that he is not his body. The body is temporary, and your sparks only come from Awa and return to her. Sute now also joins in to say that Neytiri chose Jake. Jake didn't trick her into choosing him, just as Awa chose for Jake to become one of the people. Jake asks if they could forgive him, but Sute says he is asking the wrong question. Could he forgive himself? We see Catherine and her crew make it out of the cave with the plant. Sute begins to tell Jake that his mother was behind this, and that he wishes his brother could have flourished as his own man, instead of wilting in his shadow. Jake says don't write him off just yet, that he deserves a second chance, but that he would have to punish Sute's parents. Sute agrees the consequences must be appropriate, but there could also be mercy. There's another great exchange between them as Jake asks Sute how he made being a leader look easy. Sute claims because it was easy, since he wasn't being pulled between two worlds like Jake. That we can only do the best with the time we are given, while we must look at our flaws and find strength in them. They end up looking at everyone trying to help Jake. Sute points out they haven't given up on him, so he needs to not give up on himself. Jake promises to try and live up to the faith Sute has in him. Sute says he already has. We see Jake wake up after Moat has him drink the antidote. Sute's parents are shocked. Before any harm can come to them, Jake demands mercy for them. Arsut yells that they regret nothing. Arvok says that she does not speak for him. He asks if exile is punishment enough. Moat agrees. Arsut knows of one clan who would take them in. Arvok lets Jake know that he could see why his brother respected him. Then Arvok and his parents leave. Jake makes a speech that no one wanted what happened. Homes and lives were lost. That they have been through dark days, and it will probably get darker. But they shouldn't let this pull them apart. That they can get through it together. He asks that they not only trust him, but teach him, and that by leading each other they could find a better home and better future. We meet back up with Arvok and his parents as they settle in for the night. Arsut says the Mangwan clan will take them in. Arvok claims he can't do this, and decides to leave. Ateo tries to stop him, but Arsut says let him go, that he would only slow them down. The next day we see Jake sitting as we see Neytiri arrive, saying she came as soon as she heard, but asks if he's okay because he seems different. The issue ends as Jake says that's funny, I've never felt more myself, as we pan down to see that they are standing over the burial site of his human body. So that was the recap of the final issue in the Next Shadow comic series. It didn't offer up a ton of external conflict, but more of Jake's internal struggles instead, with him coping with his new life and body while accepting and moving forward from any mistakes he might have made along the way. Interesting story threads left open with Sute's parents and his brother. I wonder if they'll show up in a future sequel movie. With our Suit being confident that this Mangwan clan would take them in, it has me wondering if they are more of a villainous clan or one that is maybe just more into dark practices. Well, let me know what you thought of this series in the comments section below. There is only one more series out and it's currently ongoing. I will bring those two very shortly and we will be all caught up. I will continue to recap new comics and stories as they come out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next video.